ebusia for Melodies ebusia ni ba ko na or send article we mame. Now, you guys know my stance on this already. You know, say Omo call it for 4th term. Say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama on kono. I don't support it. But Musa Dankwa at the polls biaba, and it looks like, you know, Ghanaians are getting divided. And for me, it sends a good and then a bad message for the NDC. You know, I'll tell you all that. And then first time we have subscribing, now click the notification bell on the so. Oh yeah, our latest news be about on Sabek. And this video is kindly sponsored by Corporate Logistica. Omo a vehicle management company ewo Ghana ha. Na say owo cargo vehicle kesiye no anahia car. Farmer Corporate Logistica. No more ebepe driver makano. Omo we juma driver ne beye. Omo abeye maintenance o car ne ho. Omo take kick off insurance on the car. Na wa car ne ye no every month. Omema wa ketua 2 times. Frewamo ewo 05980220033. Oni omo entwetwe enkomo. Now yembra nsem ni mu the Global Info Analytics for pool a womo ye omo bisa Ghana for say enkrofo supported the 3rd term agenda of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na out of omo poll no omo say 50% say they don't support, 40% say they support, and then 10% say omo new opinion. And this is extremely close. You know, we are going to read comments, but I'm going to tell you why this is good and bad for the NDC. Now, the reason why it is good, and say it is unconstitutional. Say president be ebeko term. The constitution is clear on that, right? It is unconstitutional. Enye Ghana. And so say eduru baby na ye bisa Ghana for say ye munye bibi ye unconstitutional, and ye bisa mo ade bi ye unconstitutional. Na 40% out of 100 say saade ne nkoso a, then it tells you that there is something those people have seen, and it is that Ghanaians have trust in His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. That is why people will be saying say he should go for a 3rd term. People are seeing ade a wo ye enyama wo si legacy a wo create into omo feel say he needs to go for a 3rd term to, you know, establish those things. You get my point? Yes. Now, it is also bad for the NDC because in as much as it is a democracy we are running. Now, in a democracy, unlike autocratic leadership, no, in a democracy, every single political party needs to have a succession plan, right? Say political party be up or say what planning no who say me training crowd for into the what so no oni hono kwa e was say yenya gidie say the next person a wo ba no ono nso betumi aye adwuma if not better than the pakra wo kono. And so if His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is in his final term and we are asking questions like this, and then a lot of people are saying, say, Dabi, we want him to go for a 3rd term. It tells you that probably maybe people are seeing, say, there are people in the NDC, but someone or ye Mahama caliber de ye nibi, and until ye feel say Mahama won't go for 3rd term. I hope you get the point I'm making. So, nyansa for NDC mu, omo mo abin NDC mu de. But Mahama neseso no ye feel say obi eni NDC mu a wo ye Mahama so because ye gidi say obi wo NDC mu a wo ye Mahama seso pepepe a wo ye better say Mahama kra na ki ye impress Mahama won go for 3rd term. Inti if 40% ka say he should go for a 3rd term, he should tell you say indirectly no what they are saying is say NDC has people, but they don't think NDC will be what say Mahama ne pepepe and are better than Mahama. And you can, you know, make an analysis on that. So it is good and bad for the NDC. right? Good and bad. So that's the good and that's the bad. Now let's read comments and see what Ghanaians are saying. Obi say it is a prophecy unless Mahama rejects the call, but when he accepts, he will win 63% of Ghanaians' votes. Obi say a prophecy. It's Adewe I shall say gra 40%. Hey. What will happen if His Excellency John Dramani Mahama completes all the road projects? What will happen if he completes the expressway and then plans Awashisheno to Miwie? Because imagine, 24-hour economy is not fully established. And most of the promises now on mine, even though we are seeing progress, they are not fully established. So what if in his third year, as a third year in the final term, what if we now see completion of most of the flagship programs? That is the thing, Sisi Ampunangro for 40%. What if we see a lot of Ghanaians will even be calling for the third term agenda? And the fact that people like Martin Amidu, even though Martin Amidu is bashing Mahama on it, but the fact that people like Martin Amidu are even writing on third term agenda and same way, Charlie, it's something. It's something. It's a big, it's something big. It's something big. NDC has a problem at hand. I'm not going to lie to you. It is the way NDC has to convince people. So the next person I neighbor no so be ya de na nkrofo nya gidi NDC has a problem. See, President Kufuor's time, we didn't hear or see this thing as third term. Mr. Musa Dankwa should tell us the extraordinary thing that President Mahama has done, which deserves the third term. Each and every day, you conduct poll for election. The government wants to introduce something in education, which you have to ask parents about their opinion. But no, only for election. Or say Chinese language, which the government, we've addressed our Chinese language in Shenzhen, but MPP politics, Or say we all who voted him in 2024 agree his third term. So even in the comment box, the way people are agreeing, say Yemubia, ye voting man, you say one call and all that, Anyway, this is interesting. Montreal, your comment box in the moment I say.
Ghana ni bia wutie me no book we eye asset ba ko a e wo se wo keep e wo fie to book we ma wo ho to ma wo ba to ma obi biara osombo e wo wabrabo mu wadanfo obi a opese odiye wabrabo mu bia no to sa book we your friend the Ghanaian investor na sa book we be show different forms of investment a obetumi aye e wo Ghana ha licensed investments. The first one e ya de bia your friend emergency fund. Book we bet show send you set up emergency fund. Abrabo aye boy bibia betumi ato. If you have an emergency fund, ebeba na aba be save you. Oka betumi asay wo kwan so. Obetumi ayare, oba betumi ayare. Nini na emergency fund no ebe take control of all those situations. Book no besan so atre wade bia ye fe na endowment fund. A obetumi dia protect wo ho any future. Na sa endowment fund no nyame mpengu Okokonya accident na untumi nye ejuma bioma, it will take care of you for the rest of your life. Book no besan so atrel senya obe set up a personal pension fund. Enkrofo bebre eye ejuma wie ekọ retirement omukọ retirement we are no mo ho aba betwe mo. O set up a personal pension fund. That will not be your case. Most importantly, book we betray how to invest in the Ghana Stock Exchange. Now Ghana Stock Exchange investment basically it means you are buying ownership of Ghanaian companies. Now Ghana Stock Exchange it is one of the best performing markets in the whole world. A lot of people are making money from the Ghana Stock Exchange, but they don't know how to invest in it. Bukui ebetro sadie no. Your investment be why your friend mutual fund. Bukui betro how to invest in a mutual fund. Now mutual fund you don't need to be rich to invest in a mutual fund. I remember an example. Yɛmfa ne sɛ wa ba fresh na wa pe license mutual fund ɛwɔ Ghana ha sɛ o pɛ sɛ odi osika hyem. Sɛ o to me invest 500 cedis every single month ɛwɔ a Ghanaian mutual fund mu a, by the time a wo ba ne bedi 19 years no na wada ne millionaire. Yɛmfa ne sɛ o wɔ wɔfase bi we di 10 o pɛ sɛ daachi bi odi ye every month for 500 cedis ɛhyɛ mutual fund mu ɛma no. By the time a wo ba no and our fast no obedi 29 years no na oye millionaire. Wankasa wotie me we di 40 nanso wo hwa a onye investment bia eno ane say obeye mutual fund every month for 500 cedis ehim. By the time obedi 59 years no na wenya 1 million Ghana cedis. Into mutual fund no, that is how it works. Small money every single month. By the time embre ebeba no na sika no ayekese. Book we better sanya ni na. Sa ope book no ni PDF anase ni twi video a. Free anase WhatsApp number na ewo book ni so sisi a. Na sa we Ghana ni na wa brochure na ope hard copy of the book a very simple call Amazon. Na search for the Ghanaian investor. Place the order. Baby a obi a be ship e di abrel. Medase.